and welcome to Make a Difference, the show about how volunteers are making a difference every day here in Montgomery County. I'm your host, Lorraine Driscoll. Today, we'll be talking with Kryss Lacovaro, who's a therapeutic and inclusion recreation specialist here in Montgomery County, along with Vasquez-Serrano, who started as a volunteer with the program and now serves as a seasonal recreation assistant. If you stay tuned, we'll discuss how you can volunteer to help provide an inclusive experience for individuals with disabilities who participate in Montgomery County Recreation Department activities. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Make a Difference. I'm your host, Lorraine Driscoll. We're here to discuss ways that county residents can volunteer to help individuals with disabilities to participate fully in county recreation programs. Leah and Kryss, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And we're so excited to hear about this today. So Kryss, you work with the program directly. Tell me about what sorts of recreation programs are involved and how volunteers help people feel included. Be included.
We have two different ways that you can go. You can go in a therapeutic recreation program where everyone has a disability. Our volunteers will help assist. Most of our staff have special education backgrounds, and we provide training for everyone. Then we have programs where most individuals don't have a disability. A parent would make a request. Their child has a disability and they say, we'd like them to get more support being included in that program. And so that's where our companions help out in those programs. I mean, we all would like to be included. So you don't just have to have a disability, but this is our program. And to make sure that whether it's redirection or helping with transitions or just giving a positive, fun experience, because we're recreation, you know, and that's our main goal.
Fun.
Yes, fun.
Awesome, awesome. So your volunteers that you recruit are youth, adult,
anyone who wants to volunteer over the age of 14.
Okay, all right, terrific.
And again, we do trainings, especially for the summer. During the school year, I'll tend to go out one-on-one and do trainings, and then do on-site role modeling for the volunteers, whether they're youth or adults. And then during the summer, it's group trainings. And again, those are mostly youth during the summers.
Okay.
So, yes.
Terrific. And so, Leah, you started as a summer volunteer. Tell us about that. What was that like?
So I had just moved to the country, and I was trying to find a way to do community service and, you know, assimilate the culture. So I found out about Montgomery County Recreation, the therapeutic area, and I applied, and it was so fun. It was so fun. I remember I did therapeutic camp, so we would go out every day. So I had fun. We went to kayaking, we went to the mall. So, you know, it was really fun for me as a volunteer, but also for our participants. And it was a great way to find time to enjoy my summer.
That's terrific. And so now if people want to sign up, if they're hearing about this for the first time and know someone in their family they'd like to sign up for a program, how do you sign up for a Montgomery County Recreation Program?
You can, mostly we go through our volunteer coordinator, Marco. He's unbelievable. He will work with parents and volunteers to find the best location for you. Sometimes it's closer to the parent's home, sometimes it's closer to their work, and so he'll say, oh, okay, would you rather be in the upper side of the county, the east, west? What times are best for you? You know, what days or weeks are best for you? He does an unbelievable job working with, again, the parents and the volunteers to come up with the best scenario for them so they can give their best to the participants.
Gotcha.
And so he's our main link, our volunteer coordinator, who's unbelievable.
Awesome, awesome. And so the website for, so if you want to sign up to become a volunteer, how do you reach Marco?
You can either go to his email address directly or phone him on his direct line.
And so what's his email address?
Marco, M-A-C-R-O .D apostrophe, I'm going to have to, T-T-A, I'm sorry.
D''OTTAVI.
Yes, at Montgomery County MD.gov. And you have to write out the whole words, Montgomery County MD.gov.
And then his phone number?
It's 240-777-6891.
Okay, so that's if you want to volunteer and do perhaps summer camp if you're youth, or as an adult if you want to do after school or whatever, or you can mix it up. You don't have, you can youth, adult, anywhere. And what about if you have a member of your family who has a disability and you'd like to sign up for either mainstream in a regular recreation program or a therapeutic? How do you find programs to sign up?
You can go into our guide. It's online. You can go to any libraries or any of our community centers, Montgomery County Recreation Centers. We supply a lot to schools around, especially those specialty schools where everyone has a disability. We also have TR brochures that we send out, which are, again, specific to programs where everyone has a disability, so we send those out to our mailing list. Or you could go, on to our website, moco.rec, to find it, where our brochures and guides are also. Or you could go, we have lots of things.
Okay, wait, so that's the MoCo, so it's www.mocorec.com?
Correct, yes.
MoCorec.com.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome.
It's our new website that's come up. It's looking good, and you can go to Active. That's how you create your account. And
Active Montgomery?
Active Montgomery, yes.
Okay.
So there's lots of ways to find us.
Okay.
If you're interested in mainstreaming, you can call directly 240-777-6870.
Perfect.
And ask for one of us, and we will do the informal intake where we just talk to the parents. We want to get to know your participants so we can help support them in inclusion the best way possible.
Find something that fits. So tell me more about the types of volunteer roles that youth or adult can do. I mean, you've got so many kinds of recreation programs.
Yes.
What kind of volunteer roles does that look like?
Which is wonderful. We have swimming programs where people work one-on-one, whether, again, it's redirecting. Sometimes if someone has a physical disability, you're working while they're floating. You're just working on helping them move an arm or learn to swim. We have, sports that runs the gamut. Camps are big. After-school programs, we have a lot of participants being included, which is wonderful. We have, like I said, sports, dance.
We have dance, arts and crafts. There's so many programs.
So many.
It sounds really fun.
Anything you can think of.
Yes, very much so. Montgomery County Recreation is really wonderful in the spectrum of programs that they have available for its residents.
Now, for students age 14 and up, are SSL hours a possibility, or?
100%.
Okay.
100%. Other benefits, I think, of being part of our program is that if you are an excellent volunteer and we see that progress, we have hired a lot. Leah being one.
Now you're now part-time with the program.
Yeah.
Part-time employee while you're at college. And
yeah, I started as a volunteer when I was in my junior year of high school, and I found my passion through volunteering with Montgomery County, and now I'm in college. I'm getting an associate's in special ed. But my experience working with individuals with disabilities is what really woke up that spark, and what really taught me what I wanted to do with my life and my career.
Wow! So you really found your passion, she said.
Yes.
Wow! Wow!
And another benefit is every year there's a Best Volunteer in Rec Award, and every year it's been at least one of our TR or inclusion volunteers have been one of them that have received the award. And Leah was a recipient of that award when she was volunteering.
I bet you've had some terrific interactions with people.
Yeah, I feel that volunteering, we give back to our community, but we also get something out of it. I've had a lot of experiences where I see my participants doing something great, something that they didn't think they could, and just you as a companion being there accommodating for them. It's just amazing because they just need that little push to, reach their full potential.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So I can see why you're why it's easy to recruit volunteers for this.
Very easy. We see the wonderful work they do,
Yeah.
And I think half of the camp staff that I use during the summer for my camp for individuals with disabilities have been started as volunteers.
And really learn the program and
Very
what they,
much so.
Yeah. So tell me, you're telling some other benefits. So you'll write recommendations.
Recommendations for internships, colleges, scholarships, jobs. Yes. And another benefit is we've submitted to the Baltimore Ravens have something called an Honor Rose program, where they honor community youth and what they do to help our community in the state of Maryland. And we submitted an essay for 3 years, and all 3 years we were honored with between 30 and 70 free tickets to go to a game. And
That's fantastic. So the volunteers are helping people in the community, and now the football players
Yes,
are helping you guys.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
So we take our best volunteers and we say, hey, we want to thank you. Would you like to come to a game? And we've gone. We've only been able to go 2 of the 3 years, but we've gone. They get to go during practice on the field before the game. They get to watch the game. It's we're just so happy we can give back to those who are giving back.
Right. It's all a nice circle.
Yes, very much so.
So, so you mentioned range of programs that people can volunteer in. You mentioned there's swimming, there's shopping, there's whatever, things in the community. Tell me some more ways that people can get involved.
Well, besides the programs where everyone has a disability or including, we go out to special events and again help include. If someone needs an interpreter, that's a service that is provided through Montgomery County Rec for Montgomery County Rec programs. If you need large print or braille, that's something that we can do as an accommodation.
To help be fully included.
Exactly.
Nice.
Because again, no one should be excluded unless they don't want to do it themselves.
Right. But people sign up for the program they like, and you guys help them engage successfully.
Yes.
That is awesome. Well, that's all the time we have. I'm so grateful that you guys have come in today to tell us about this. So one more time, how do people reach Marco Dithavi if they want to volunteer?
At his email, or they can call him at 240-777-6891, and his email is Marco, M-A-R-C-O dot, I'm so sorry, D'_OTTAVI at MontgomeryCountyMD.gov.
All right, and I heard you say he really helps figure out what's near you, what's
He's
easy, what
wonderful.
works for you.
He's
Awesome.
wonderful.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, both of you. We've been talking today with Kryss Lacovaro-Curtis, a therapeutic and inclusion recreation specialist here in Montgomery County, and Leah Vasquez-Serrano, a recreation assistant with the program. For more information about volunteering in Montgomery County, please contact the Volunteer Center at 240-777-2600 or visit their website at montgomeryserves.org. And remember, as a volunteer, you can make a difference.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going.
Recycle more now.